cats and dolls, it just means that it's like raining very hard. It's very like pouring down rain. Like it's like you almost need like Noah's Ark kind of flooding. I'm just kidding. Not that bad, but it's just like raining really hard. It's not a light sprinkle. It's raining bad. Okay, a buggy. Um, when you go to the store and you grab that thing with the wheels, um, we don't call it a shopping cart. We call it a buggy. And I have no clue why it's called a buggy. I kind of like it being called a buggy. Um, it's just I don't know. I just like the way it rolls off the tongue. Buggy. So yeah, we use our buggies to go through the store, to collect our items, and to go through the checkout lane and, buy our stuff. So there you go, a buggy. Too big for his britches. So what that means is basically like like he thinks a lot about himself. Like he thinks so highly of himself and like a very prideful person. So it's usually if you hear that term being thrown at you, or if you hear it being said about you, like, oh, she's too big for her britches, or he's too big for his britches, it means it's time for you to humble yourself because like so the world doesn't revolve around you and it's not all about you and we're all sinners, so like nobody's perfect, nobody's better than anybody, and we are all equal in the eyes of God. So, oh, quit being ugly. I hear the other way that I hear it is like quit acting ugly, quit acting ugly. I don't even like use the G, or I don't even like pronounce the T. Quit acting ugly, quit acting ugly. uh, but it doesn't mean that like you're physically ugly. It doesn't mean like stop looking ugly. It it basically means like fix your attitude. Like like just act right. Basically, just you stop acting ugly. You quit acting ugly. And you hear me? So there's that. And then oh okay, this one I used to hear a good bit back in my first job. And I used to not know what this meant until I started working at Food Giant when I was 16. So, okay, so whenever somebody would be looking for something, like I used to work in the dairy department, and and if somebody was asking me where the milk was, and I would tell them like, and like we're standing right in front of the milk as they're asking about it, and I'll just tell them like, oh, it's right here. Like just pointing like right here. Like they'll look at it and they'll like look at me and they'll say, well, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. And yeah, basically it just means that like something, it's like a response that someone would give if they were looking for something and like what they were looking for was like right there in their face, basically. If it was just right there. So yeah, that's basically what it means. Like if it was a snake, it would have bit me. So I mean, I've definitely had those moments before where I try to look for something and then it turns out it's right in front of me. It seems like it happens like here at home. Like I may be looking for something, my mom goes and finds it right away. So that's where I would probably use that as an example. Oof. Okay, this one I can't. I mean, I can explain it, but I can't with people using these words, this phrase. I don't know. I just don't like this one. Okay, so Bubba and Sissy. It just sounds so like cringy, and it just sounds it definitely is Southern. So Bubba and Sissy is brother and sister. Like, you will never be hearing me say that I have that like that I have eight Bubbas, two sissies. I'm just kidding. Nobody uses it like that, but I've heard, like I guess especially like younger kids, like if it's like two little boys and it's like, oh, go hug your Bubba, or if it's like a big brother, little sister, like, oh, go get your sissy. It's like, please, like I can't use that. I mean, I could, but I don't want to because it's just not my favorite phrase. Like, why can't we just say brother and sister, Bubba and sissy? It's like it just sounds so. I don't know. It just makes me a Junebug. So Junebug is in the South. We call a Junebug is basically like it's like this brownish like kind of beetle, and we get this kind of a lot. I mean, I'm sure because it's called Junebug, I'm sure it shows up a lot in June. Definitely during the summer times. So yeah, it's a Junebug. It's basically a beetle. Beetle. Skeeter. Oh, I like Skeeter. I use that one a lot. And a Skeeter is a mosquito for all you that don't know that. What? Excuse me. So Skeeter is so they show up in the summer just like a June bug, and they are big, gigantic things. And if one comes in, like I'll always have to yell out Skeeter, and like I think maybe the people in my house knows what it means, but I mean I'm sure they do. Like we're all from the South now, so yep, Skeeter is a mosquito. Once in a blue moon. I'm not sure if this is a Southern phrase either. I Googled it. It told me it was Southern. So if it's not Southern, I'm sorry. But once in a blue moon means that it's something that rarely happens. Like it's something that happens every once in a while. Um, like my dating life. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'll only go on a date once in a blue moon. So, and yeah, hopefully my dating life will not be a blue moon forever. But yeah, that's what it is. Once in a blue moon. It's something that very rarely happens, every once in a while kind of thing. Quit your belly aching. So I've definitely heard the word bellyache from my dad a good bit. And it basically means like stop complaining, like quit rambling on, like quit like just talking, and just like really having no meaning behind like the stuff that you're saying is like you're just rambling on over nothing. Like it just sounds like you're complaining about some nonsense. So belly aching is just a good bit of complaining, nonsense and all that. Tarnation. I like tarnation. Um, Tarnation is another like is a word like a similar word would be like heck. Like what the heck are you doing? It's like it's like what in the tarnation is going on? Like what the heck is going on? Like I guess it's kind of like that. So yeah, tarnation. I like that one. It's like it's a good one. I hear that one a good bit too. So Oh, the pig. So, for those that don't know, here in the South, we have this grocery store called Piggly Wiggly, and it's just for short, it's called the pig. So if you ever say, like, if you ever hear anybody say they're going to the pig to pick up groceries, like, they're not going to go see some pig at the farm. They're not going to go see Charlotte's Web. They're not going to go see, yeah, Babe. They're not going to go see just some random pig to go get groceries. So don't you be confused if you hear the pig. The pig is just a grocery store. Knee high to a grasshopper. So a knee high to a grasshopper is basically a small young child. So someone that's really little, cute and little. And yeah, let's say just it makes sense. Let's say it is what it is. Grasshopper is little, knee high. It's like you're down here and you're cute. So there you go. The porch light's on, but no one's home. So I'm not sure if this is Southern either, but I like this phrase. Basically what it means, it's a long version way of just saying you're dumb, you're stupid. So or you're not there. Like you're physically there, but it's like you're not there. Like right now I'm probably sounding like this phrase only because it is after midnight as I am recording this. So, and I did work, this week and all that. Here after this recording, I'm probably going to go to bed. So the porch light's on, but no one's home. Probably in this case because, uh, because I keep saying I keep saying like, just keep rambling on. It seems like so. Apologies, but there you go. That's what that means. I was born at night, but not last night. That means the opposite, basically, of the last phrase. It's like, I'm smarter than you think. Like, like you thought that you did something. Like you thought you were gonna get away with that lie, or you thought you were gonna trick me into something, or something like that. You thought I was gonna be gullible to the action that you were going to be like doing against me. So yeah, I like that one. Even though in my case, I was not born at night, so I guess you can't take these things literally, but I do like that one. I mean, I guess I could say I was born during the day, but not yesterday. I'm just kidding. Um, okay. Well, butter me up and call me a biscuit. Um, it's sometimes I do wonder why we do have that. Like that's the way we're gonna start off a sentence. But another. Well, I'm probably about to use another like Southern slang, but like it basically means like, well, golly, or it's like, well, good Lord, or good grief. So it's like, well, butter me up and call me a biscuit. I didn't know that you had dogs, or I don't know. It's just like, I mean, it may not be about that exact thing, like, but still, it's just that's kind of how you would use it in a sentence. So there's that. I come to Jesus meeting. Um, and basically it's like having a intervention for somebody without realizing that it's an intervention. Like it's like basically you're telling this person like something that they're doing wrong. Like they may be going down a wrong path in life. And a come to Jesus meeting is like your way of telling them like you need to like do right, start acting right and being right. And uh like I said, I don't think it means what it literally says, even though